ask on a lighter note, in all of this, in this COVID era change, can you share with us one of those learning moments for you? Where you learned something as a leader? What struck you in this period? What have you changed in yourself?
Okay, in myself, you know,
that generation that you mentioned.
Okay. And you know, I belong to the generation that I mentioned. I said people born between 1976 and 1965.
That's why I want
Those are the generations. That's why
I want you to give them an example from your experience.
Yes. You know, during the COVID, because the work I do most often, I have a library at home. I'm a researcher, so I don't need to go outside. Everything I do is on my laptop and my head and God. So during the COVID, I was making money. My students are sending work, I'm reviewing them, and they are giving me money. It didn't affect me at all because I've been, for one, like 5 years down the line, that there's going to be rest in the world. Forceful rest. I'm a person of faith, so forceful rest. So that was when we were in Canada. You know, we came back. I did my book launch. COVID struck. So I've been prepared. You know, I was prepared for it. But one thing I've learned about this COVID of a thing is this thing. You know, I've been saying it regularly. Be flexible in your thinking, and don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. You can learn. You can learn anything, because the pandemic, because we deal with people across cultures, different time zones. So it's not only in Nigeria. Be flexible in your thinking. That is key. One thing that I learned, because the COVID was a drastic change that forced all of us, it was a forceful change. And I said most of our leaders, our political leaders, they've not learned from this COVID. They are only making money off the COVID. They've not learned from the COVID. And when you refuse to learn from a turbulence, the turbulence might consume you. Because when a bigger turbulence comes, you might not be able to survive it, because you refuse to learn from those tough moments that happen. So one critical thing that I learned was sometimes take solitude and be quiet for a while. You know, the world was quiet. Everywhere was calmer. All the noise, all the owambe, all the party, everything is vanity. Everything we run, you pursue after in this world is vanity. Just stay calm to your spirit. Stay calm to your spirit and focus on your family. Build your family ties. You know, the COVID allowed people, that's why so many people, they had issues during the COVID. Husband, wife, so many issues, because I am a counselor, so I know so many things my people were facing. Because they use work to avoid their work-life balance. They use work to run away from their children, because we leave those things to our wife to do in this our culture. When I go to school now, I talk to PTA, 85% are women. You now keep to wonder, why? Are they the head of the family? They said the husband is looking for money. I said, which money? Is it every day that you are going to be in the school? You must be intentional about it. So it allows for family ties, for you to bond more with your family, your children, your spouse. If you are single, just reflect about life. Reflect about life. Because the COVID thing for Nigeria is just grace. It's not that we are prepared. God is just helping us as a country, because we have refused to learn. But in the Western world, because of their weather, it's still rampant. COVID is still rampant there, because it's like a flu. So it's a big deal. If you see them in Paris, in Geneva, everybody, mask, they can't even open their mask, because I saw them living in fear. It's not COVID that is killing most people. It's the fear of COVID that is killing people. It's the fear of COVID. Because malaria kills more people than COVID in our country every month. But the fear, there's a way fear torments. And when you live under a culture of fear in Africa, the thing will cripple you. And when you live under fearful culture, you can't innovate. You can't get ideas. Because Satan doesn't have idea. Idea comes only from God. And you must get those ideas under a peaceful atmosphere, not fear. So I noticed that most people in the Western world, they are living under fear. So when fear captures you, the thing that you fear most will invariably happen to you. It will come and affect you. False evidence appearing real is a false evidence, but it will appear real because you permit it. So one critical lesson that I learned that time: build your family ties, because life is all about relationship. Life is social. Build family ties. Talk to people, call people, know how people are doing, especially in our world now. There are so many economic issues. Be a blessing, give, even in the midst of your little one. Have a giving culture. There's a way it helps your soul. Have a giving culture. Share the little that you have. Let it go around. And forgive easily. Let go easily. And do not worry. Do not worry. Because worry and anxiety is a problem now. So many people worry about tomorrow. They worry about their future. They worry about so many things that they will do. Do not worry. Do not worry. Do what you can do part time. Be focused, be intentional, and be visionary. Be strategic in the way you do things. If your age is 25 years old, for example, you have a lot of times in your hand. What you can do at 25, you might not be able to do it at 45. So age is just a number, but speed, there's a speed in life. Like they always say, pay now and play later. Pay now and play later. Because majority of the people in the world, they play now and pay later. 90% pay now, and they play now and suffer later. But few people that have the wisdom, they pay now. You go through those things, delayed gratification. You know, our culture is instant. Everything is transactional. Everything is how can I make money? Life is much more better than that.
Wow.
You know, so very, very valid. Be intentional in the way you act.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. You've moved across multiple boundaries, and it's just because you wear so many hats at the same time. So thank you very much. Things that I've captured there: be flexible in your thinking, take solitude and be calm, because ideas come when you are calm, not when you are governed by fear or anxiety. Thank you very much for those vital nuggets that the leaders can take advantage of.